What I found metal detecting in July of 2019. Let's start with the non-metals. I got Legos, a neat piece of chalcedony, a horse with a displaced hip, a shoe of Barbie. I think, along several months ago I found another very similar shoe of Barbie. The pineapple that SpongeBob lives in. I think this is a ruby. Maybe not. Marble. I find those quite a bit just looking at the ground, when I'm metal detecting. A dice. A little dog paw print. And goggles. I also found a whole pair of glasses. A broke pair of glasses. A broke pair of sunglasses. And a lens. The beaver tails. I always like finding them because it seems like I'm on old ground that might not have been detected yet. Here we've got some brass and copper that I'm going to melt in my foundry. This is a super heavy padlock, and I'm not going to show you the other side because it has the initials on it, and I don't want the guy that has those initials to say, "Hey, you found my padlock." I want it back. Here's quite a bit of aluminum that I could melt in the foundry. Weird piece of lead. Now this one, it's got like maybe Chinese characters on it or something. I'm not sure if you're getting that. Looks a little different. A really beat up Matchbox car. A half a Matchbox car. And some keys. Parts of a flashlight there in the aluminum pile. A washer. Quarters. Nickels. Dimes. Actually, this is not a nickel. That blended right in. It sounded just like a nickel too. It's one of those steel slugs. Interestingly enough, this does not at all look like a dime, but it's the same weight as a dime, and it has a reeded edge. I think somebody pounded a dime flat. You may never know. You've heard about finding a needle in a haystack. I found like a leather needle in a field. Some links from a bicycle chain. Don't know what this is. It's not a magnet. It's quite heavy. Now this is a little bit interesting here. I found a nickel casing and a 38 that looks like it fits it. I found a 9mm brass casing and a lead that fits it. As you can see, I had them actually put together. So the thing that I find the most of is the zinc Lincoln pennies. far and away. Here's the copper pennies that I found in July. 59. I don't know what that one is because I can't quite read it, but it is Lincoln. These are 60s. These two rows are 70s, and this last row is 80 and 81 and 82. I like to keep them separate because they look a little nicer. I like the greens and reds and browns. Those look kind of neat. I always find lots of zippers every month. Zippers and snaps for pants. That one says Guess Jeans 1981. Huh. Here we've got a little circuit board of some sort with some gold on it, and a computer chip with some gold on it. Couple lighters. They do not work, so I'll be throwing them out. This, I don't know what it is. I thought it was copper, but when I cleaned it, it turned black. So maybe zinc. Here's some of the better stuff that I found. 2009 penny. 1983, and another 83. I like to weigh them to see if they're maybe copper, because that would be really good. Some jewelry here. Now this looks fantastic. I took this to someone that would know, and I thought it might be like a gold plated. It might have some value or something. The guy that I took it to, he knows his stuff, and he assured me this has absolutely no value. Oh well. Here's a 925 ring. Now that always feels good when you find something that looks that good. Not a lot of value there, but still was neat to find it. And a couple other little pieces of jewelry here. Now this, I do not know what it is. It looks kind of familiar to me. I thought it was copper, but it shined more like brass when I cleaned it. It's got a G hashtag or G pound sign right on the tip of it there. If anybody knows what that is, I would sure like to know. This is some neat stuff. This here is Virgin Mary, cleaned up quite nicely. It says Italy. It's actually silver plated copper, I believe. Not sure. Now these tokens, this is just a regular Brunswick Zone token, like a bowling alley. This is like a Mexican coin. These coins here are marked. I found these in a park. I think somebody must have had an event there. Now the only thing more exciting to me than finding something that was lost is finding something that was hidden on purpose. That's kind of cool. Okay, and then I did actually find some bigger items this month. I found a knife, butter knife. Nice big block of aluminum. Small tube of aluminum. Lucky horseshoe. How cool is that? That's one of my favorite things that I found this month. Lucky horseshoe. Now, I also found this is a copper pipe inside a copper pipe, shaped kind of like a golf club. I found this in the road. It weighs a couple pounds. I found a golf club, metal detecting, out in the middle of the park. I found a trash picker tong at the edge of the park in some heavy overgrowth. And a softball, baseball, 2 tennis balls, and a decorative thing ball. So, there, you can see everything that I found this month. Quite a bit. I was glad to find it. I hope you liked watching the video. Thank you, and have a great week, weekend, month, year.